Hey, what's going on, guys? We're gonna be doing a animated story. I married a really old man just to make my parents angry, and we're gonna be reacting to it. This is not the first time I tried this. This is actually like take 3 because the other video that I recorded did not work for some reason. So I had to altogether redo it, and it really stinks to redo videos. Anyways, let's get on with the video. Hope y'all enjoy. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the like button and hit that notification bell. And let's get on with this video.
Hi, my name is Kelly. I'm 21. Have your parents ever caught you doing something awkward? My mum and dad came back from their vacation and caught me with my boyfriend, but they weren't even shocked by that. The thing is, my lover is 68.
What?
I was born in California. I was a long-awaited child, so my mum and dad made my childhood into a fairy tale. Unreal dresses,
Spoiled.
jewelry, dolls. I even had my own collection of crowns. I felt like a princess. My parents often repeated that only a prince can be good enough for me. They were sure that a fantastic future awaited me, but their forecast was not to become true. Though I always had male attention, I was bored by my peers. Some of them read no more than 2 books throughout their lives. For me, talking was in first place. I wanted to be with someone who saw me not only for my exterior. I was already 20 and had never even kissed anyone. I heard what was said about me,
What?
that I am arrogant and prideful. My friends laughed behind my back. I
That's
started
just rude.
spending an increasing amount of time alone, strolling by the ocean at sunset. During one of these evenings, I, as usual, decided to take a swim. I don't know what the cause was, weakness after my cold or the starting storm, but I suddenly felt as wave after wave pushed me around and that I was losing control of my body. I couldn't take a breath. Water entered my nose and mouth, more and more. I was drowning. But then someone's hands grabbed me and carried me out to the shore. It was dark and my head was spinning, but I could see my savior, a crazy hot man. Looked around 40, similar to Antonio Banderas. It ended up that he was surfing when he noticed I was drowning and pulled me out. We met the next day and I was able to get a better look of him. Joe's looked older than it seemed at night, but it changed nothing. Talking with him was so interesting. He was so smart, and I felt he was wise. With no one else in the whole world did I feel as good as with him. Even when I found out he wasn't 40, but 68, I didn't
That's
care.
crazy.
He was the first to kiss me, and it was so amazing. Then we didn't only limit ourselves to talking and kissing under the moonlight. Want to know how it was doing it for us?
No.
Trust me, everything was alright. Joe's was hot like Tabasco sauce. He lived in a bungalow by the sea and had no money, but it didn't seem like this bothered him. While my parents weren't home, we spent all the time at my place. It was during one of these days that we were caught. My father was enraged and kicked the both of us out. I didn't know where to go, while Joe's laughed and unexpectedly put on a wedding ring on my finger. Imagine it. He made it out of a can of beer. It was so romantic, in Joe's style. I agreed to become his wife. My father lost it when he found out about it. He yelled and pleaded me to break up with Joe's. I never saw him in such a state, but I didn't care. I went to live in the bungalow with my beloved, and though I got used to completely differing conditions, at a minimum, showering and going to the washroom inside the house, I still felt totally happy, as I was with the person whom I loved more than anyone in the world.
You
But
go,
what
girl.
happened 2 months later shocked me. One sunny day, Joe's gifted me a giant diamond. I instantly thought that he had stolen it. In front of my eyes, the fairy tale was destroyed, as I definitely did not want to live with a thief. The correct decision seemed to be to leave. Joe's watched what was taking place and laughing, which made me even more upset. And when I was already at the bungalow's doorstep, he said it was his diamond, and that it is definitely not the biggest one in his ancestral collection. What? I couldn't believe my ears. Ends up Joe's is a millionaire who not just once got screwed
Wow.
over by gold-digging girls. All this
Damn.
time he was testing me. I was hurt that my beloved had been lying to me, but I could understand him. Well, my parents were still categorically against it, though they accepted a cabriole as a gift from Joe's. Mum insisted me not to stay with him, as he is 68. And if I had no idea about his actual life during these few months, then how could I think I know him? I was hurt by my parents' reaction, as I thought they would support me before the big
Don't
event.
listen to your
But both
parents.
my mum and dad refused to go to the wedding in Mexico. In any case, I was happy that I would finally meet Jose's family and see his actual home. The entire trip, I had the feeling I had wings behind me and a diamond crown on my head. But soon, my fairy tale turned into a nightmare. When we finally got to Jose's villa, two twin women were standing at the porch. They looked a bit older than 40, very cute, by the way they were shaking. I understood that they must have Parkinson's. At first I decided that these were just younger sisters. Turns out they were his daughters. Joe
He already
said
had
that now
daughters.
we will live together. I couldn't believe what I heard. The floor under my feet shook. These women were my mum's age and now were my little girls. Other than that, they were sick and needed care. My husband hugged me and asked, "My love, if something happens to